Car secrets only known to the most experienced drivers. Most people think they know their car inside and out, but they're wrong. Cars are full of hidden secrets, clever hacks, and features that even pros overlook. Today, I'll show you 19 car secrets that only the most experienced drivers know. This is stuff that can actually make driving better. And don't miss number 7. It's so clever it feels like a cheat code for your car. Secret number 19 is the gas tank locator. Ever pulled up to a gas pump and realized you have no clue which side your fuel door is on? There's actually a built-in solution hiding in plain sight. Take a look at your fuel gauge on the dashboard. See that little gas pump icon? Notice the arrow next to it? That arrow is pointing to the side of your vehicle where the gas cap is located. This tiny design feature has been standard in most vehicles for years, yet so many drivers have no idea it exists. It's these little details that separate the rookies from the pros. Secret number 18 reveals the hidden storage compartments most car owners never discover. Modern vehicles are packed with secret spaces that go way beyond the glove box. Many Honda models feature under-seat storage, perfect for emergency supplies. The Dodge Journey has in-floor compartments that can even be used as coolers. Volvo's XC40 has door panels specifically designed to hold laptops. These aren't random design choices. They're intentional features created by engineers who understand that strategic storage can be a game changer, especially on long trips. So check your owner's manual. You might be surprised to find storage spaces you've driven with for years without knowing they existed. For secret number 17, let's talk about the conversation mirror. See that small rounded mirror near your regular rearview mirror? It's not a design quirk. It's a specially designed convex mirror that gives drivers a wide-angle view of the backseat without turning around. This feature is primarily engineered for parents keeping an eye on kids, but it's useful for anyone who needs to monitor rear passengers while maintaining focus on the road. In vehicles like the Honda Odyssey, these mirrors are integrated into a fold-down console system specifically designed to increase driver awareness of the cabin environment while minimizing distraction. Secret number 16 covers backseat reminder systems, one of the most important safety innovations of the past decade. This technology monitors rear door usage before and during trips. If a rear door was opened but not reopened after the vehicle is turned off, the system triggers alerts, reminding you to check the backseat. My gosh, the engineering behind this is surprisingly complex. It's not just about door sensors, but integrating them with the vehicle's computer system to recognize specific usage patterns. This feature was developed directly in response to tragic incidents involving children left in vehicles, with GM pioneering the technology after an engineer at the company had a near miss with his own child. Moving to secret number 15. Your adjustable headrests have emergency functions you probably don't know about. While most people think headrests are just for comfort, their primary function is actually preventing whiplash during collisions. But here's what experienced drivers know. Those metal posts on removable headrests can serve as an emergency escape tool. If you're ever trapped in your vehicle, you can literally remove the headrest completely and use the metal posts to break a side window by targeting the corners where the glass is weakest. This isn't some MacGyver hack, guys. It's an intentional design element in many vehicles, created specifically for emergency situations. Secret number 14 is understanding what your tire pressure monitoring system is really telling you. That horseshoe-shaped warning light with an exclamation point is more sophisticated than most drivers realize. TPMS systems come in two types: direct systems with actual pressure sensors inside each tire, and indirect systems that use ABS wheel speed sensors to detect rotational differences caused by pressure changes. Now, that warning light typically won't illuminate until pressure drops 25% below recommendations, far past the point where handling and fuel efficiency are already compromised. That's why professional drivers check tire pressure manually at least monthly, regardless of whether warning lights appear. Secret number 13 is about the road condition indicators. That snowflake icon that appears on your dashboard isn't random. It's a warning system tied to external temperature sensors, typically located in your front bumper or side mirrors. These sensors trigger warnings at approximately 37 degrees Fahrenheit or 3 degrees Celsius, not 32 degrees Fahrenheit, because road surfaces can freeze before ambient air temperature drops to freezing, especially on elevated surfaces like bridges. Higher-end vehicles from manufacturers like BMW and Mercedes integrate this with their stability control system, analyzing wheel slip patterns to detect ice before you even realize you're on a slippery surface. Secret number 12 reveals the anti-stall technology in modern manual transmissions. If you learned to drive stick years ago but have tried a newer manual car, you've probably noticed they're significantly harder to stall. That's not just better engineering, it's intentional anti-stall technology. These systems adjust idle speeds when the clutch begins to engage, or momentarily control throttle to match engine and transmission speeds. Volkswagen's Hill Hold Assist prevents rollback on inclines by maintaining brake pressure until clutch engagement, while Ford's Intelligent Clutch actually learns your driving style and adapts accordingly. It's a perfect example of how manual transmissions are evolving despite being considered traditional technology. Number 11 on our countdown is proper check engine light interpretation. What most drivers don't realize is that this warning follows specific patterns to communicate problem severity. A steady light indicates a minor issue that should be addressed soon, but isn't immediately threatening. A flashing light signals a severe problem that could damage expensive components. If you see this, reduce speed immediately and get to a mechanic. Before rushing for professional help with a steady light, experienced drivers know to check the gas cap first. It's responsible for approximately 25% of check engine lights. When mechanics see customers coming in with a check engine light, the first thing they often check is this simple $5 part. Wow, we're already approaching the halfway point of our automotive secrets countdown. If you're picking up some useful knowledge so far, do me a quick favor and smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and ensures you'll never miss another car hack that might save you time, money, or embarrassment at the gas station. Alright, let's jump back in. Secret number 10 is starting your keyless car when your remote battery is dead. When your key fob dies, your car isn't actually disabled. There's a backup system built right in. Most vehicles with keyless ignition have a passive RFID chip in the remote that works without battery power when held at extremely close range. For most vehicles, holding the dead remote directly against the start button while pressing it will still start the engine. The car generates enough electromagnetic energy to temporarily power the chip in the remote when it's at close proximity. Similar technology to how contactless credit cards work. Each manufacturer has a slightly different method, so yeah, check your owner's manual for specifics. But this emergency backup system has been engineered into virtually all keyless vehicles. For secret number 9, let's talk about side mirror defrosters with hidden activation methods. Yes, in many vehicles, particularly European models, you can activate dedicated mirror heating elements by turning the mirror adjustment knob all the way down to a position past the normal adjustment range. This position, usually marked with a small defrost symbol, activates electrical current through heating elements embedded in the mirror glass. The engineering here is just elegant. Oh, thin heating elements similar to your rear defroster are sandwiched between the mirror glass and backing, generating just enough heat to clear frost without damaging the mirror assembly. While newer vehicles often automate this process, knowing the manual override can save crucial minutes during winter mornings. Secret number 8 is motion parallax awareness, a perceptual skill that professional drivers develop that dramatically improves spatial judgment. Motion parallax refers to how objects at different distances appear to move at different speeds relative to you. Nearby objects seem to zip by quickly, while distant objects move more slowly. Your brain uses these differential movement rates to judge distances and speeds more accurately than static visual cues alone. Next time you're changing lanes on the highway, don't just glance once. Observe the relative movement of surrounding vehicles for a second or two. This activates your brain's motion parallax processing, giving you a more accurate understanding of space and timing. It's essentially training your brain's built-in collision prediction system, a skill that becomes automatic with practice. Coming in at number 7 are the advanced smartphone integration features most drivers never fully utilize. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are classy safety systems designed to minimize distraction. What most drivers miss are features like automatic Do Not Disturb while driving modes that can respond to incoming messages, letting contacts know you're driving. The real power comes in the integration with your calendar and location data. High-end systems from BMW and Mercedes can analyze your calendar, current location, and real-time traffic to send departure alerts for appointments. The system can even precondition your vehicle based on calendar events, adjusting climate control before you get in. This isn't just convenience, guys, it's engineering designed to reduce cognitive load so you can focus on driving. Secret number 6 is the morning gas hack that actually works. If you understand the science, gasoline becomes denser at lower temperatures, meaning a gallon of cold gas contains slightly more molecules and energy than a gallon of warm gas. Since pumps measure volume, not mass, filling up with colder fuel gives you more energy per gallon. The key insight most people miss: it's not about the air temperature, but the temperature of the underground storage tanks. These tanks, buried 8 to 10 feet underground, maintain relatively stable temperatures. The best time to fill up is shortly after a station has received a new delivery, when the fuel hasn't had time to warm up in the tanks. The benefit is modest. Well, studies show between 0.3 and 1% more fuel by volume. But for high mileage drivers, this can add up to meaningful savings over time. Breaking into the top 5 is the blind spot monitoring capabilities that most owners never fully utilize. These aren't simple warning lights. They're sophisticated detection systems using radar cameras and ultrasonic sensors. What experienced drivers know is that these systems can be customized through your vehicle's settings menu, with different sensitivity levels optimized for highway versus urban driving. The most advanced systems, like those in newer Volvos and Mercedes models, can actually take corrective steering action if you attempt to change lanes when a vehicle is detected. They're also integrated with cross-traffic alerts that work even when parked, detecting vehicles approaching from the sides when backing out. Understanding the specific capabilities and limitations of your particular system transforms it from a convenience feature to a critical safety tool. Secret number 4 reveals what adaptive cruise control systems are really capable of. Modern ACC doesn't just maintain following distance, it's integrated with navigation systems to anticipate road features before you can see them. In premium vehicles, the system will automatically slow down for sharp curves, exits, and interchanges based on map data, then accelerate back to your set speed on straightaways. The most advanced stop-and-go systems can handle complete traffic jams, coming to a full stop and resuming without driver intervention. What experienced drivers understand is that these systems dramatically reduce cognitive fatigue on long drives by handling the constant micro-adjustments that otherwise tax your attention. It's not laziness, but strategy when it comes to your most important driving asset, your mental focus. Breaking into the top 3 at number 3, we have heads-up display technology with capabilities that go far beyond basic speed readouts. Originally developed for fighter pilots, automotive HUDs project crucial information onto your windshield in your line of sight. While basic systems show speed and navigation directions, advanced HUDs display everything from collision warnings to night vision enhancements. BMW's latest system projects images that appear to float up to 7 feet ahead of the car, perfectly aligned with the actual road. Mercedes has taken this even further with augmented reality overlays that place navigation arrows directly on the intersections where you need to turn. Research shows these systems reduce the time drivers take their eyes off the road by up to 50% compared to conventional displays. This difference can be critical in emergency situations. Just missing the top spot, secret number 2 reveals advanced seatbelt technologies you're probably using without knowing how they work. Modern seatbelts contain load limiters and pretensioners working in concert during a crash. Pretensioners use small explosive charges, similar to airbag deployment, to instantly tighten the belt at impact, eliminating slack. Load limiters then allow controlled belt extension to prevent chest injuries from the belt itself. In vehicles with pre-collision systems, some seatbelts include motors that tighten gradually when the car detects a potential crash. The most amazing systems, like Mercedes Pre-Safe, can even emit specific sound frequencies that trigger a natural protective reflex in the human ear to prevent hearing damage during collisions. For maximum effectiveness, experienced drivers ensure proper positioning: lap portion across the pelvis, not stomach; shoulder portion across the chest and collarbone, not neck or arm. Alright, our number 1 automotive secret: the true capabilities of electronic stability control systems. Most drivers think ESC only activates on ice or wet roads, but these systems are constantly working, even in perfect conditions. Using a network of sensors monitoring steering input, wheel speeds, acceleration, and yaw rate 100+ times per second, ESC doesn't just react to skids. It anticipates them by comparing your steering input with the vehicle's actual direction. When it detects the beginning of understeer or oversteer, it selectively applies individual brakes and adjusts engine power to maintain your intended path. The most advanced systems incorporate GPS and map data to anticipate curves and adjust dynamics proactively. During emergency maneuvers, ESC coordinates with your ABS, traction control, all-wheel drive, and active suspension to maximize control, essentially performing real-time physics calculations that make thousands of micro-adjustments you'll never consciously notice. This technology has reduced fatal single-vehicle crashes by 49% and fatal rollovers by 75%, making it arguably the most significant safety advancement since the seatbelt itself. And that's a wrap. What's the smartest car trick you've ever used? Which of these secrets do you wish more drivers knew about? Drop your comments below. Before you go, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more, click on our other videos. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching.